Okay, good morning, grade eights. Hopefully, it looks like almost all of our 10 Catholic elementary schools are on, so we're going to get started. Welcome to our first virtual grade 8 day. We are so excited that you could join us. As I said, I'm looking at a variety of schools from all across our area. I also know that we have a number of Holy Trinity staff here who are super excited to talk to you today and share some more information about what we have to offer you starting next year. My name is Miss Aiken. I'm head of guidance department here at Holy Trinity, and I will be acting as your MC today. So once again, welcome. And I'm super thankful that we have this technology to be able to come into your classrooms to, in some way, interact with you and to communicate with you today. And thank you so much to the teachers who set this up and are allowing this to happen today. I just want to introduce a couple of my support team. So if they can maybe unveil themselves, I'm going to introduce the two other guidance counselors who are definitely part of today's assembly and who will be coming back at the end just to answer any questions that you might have. There's Mrs. Burnett, so I'll get her to wave. And Miss DeRue right now is actually in Brantford at the board office and looks like she can't come on now, but hopefully she can join us later. So even though we can't replicate the exact experience of coming to Trinity today, and I'm sure some of you are really missing the chance to eat pizza, and French fries, our goal really is to still provide information that you need and to support you as you transition to high school. So you'll get to hear about some of the fun electives that we're planning to offer you next year. Plus, you're going to be able to meet some of our key staff members who are definitely going to be part of your experience when you come to Trinity. In terms of housekeeping, I already mentioned that we'll have a Q&A session at the end. We are going to ask that questions be held to kind of the final part of the assembly. So if you have any questions, just jot those down throughout. And at that time, we will ask your grade 8 teacher to either type your questions into the chat bar or to basically unmic and ask the questions themselves. So the first person I'm going to introduce today is our chaplain. He goes by the name Chap Norm, and he is definitely one of the key supports that you will meet here at Holy Trinity. He's so important at building community at the school, and I think every kid knows him by name. So I'm just going to ask him to come on to introduce himself, maybe explain a little bit about his role at Trinity, and then he is going to lead us in a quick prayer to start the day.
Awesome. Thanks, Ms. Aiken. Yeah, so my name is Steve Norman. So Norman being my last name and being the chaplaincy leader. Chap Norm is a name that kind of came about and stuck around. So whether you call me Mr. Norman, chaplaincy leader, or Chap Norm, next year when you're here, I'm looking forward to hopefully engaging you and getting to know you guys on a one-on-one basis and as well as a class. So as chaplaincy leader, there's a lot of faith related initiatives and projects that I'm part of. So we are a Catholic school, and we have a close working relationship with our local priests, Father Al, and now Father Dan Weaver, and also the youth minister, Ian Duckworth. And so I work a lot of times with them coming into the school, running different things, including school masses and different liturgies. I also offer retreats for every grade, for every student has an opportunity to go on a retreat every year. Whether it's a grade 9 introductory retreat or a grade 12 hiking retreat to Bacchus Mills. We try to find things that engage students for their age, again, just to help them grow in their faith. And further, more than that, if you are looking to grow in your faith and just kind of ask questions, we have different prayer groups, faith groups. One's called Alpha. It's just a fun group that people meet and have conversations and different snacks and activities. I run a group called FIT, that stands for Faith in Training. And so we spend about 20 minutes in the chapel talking about how do we grow interiorly, and then about an hour in the gym working out and growing physically. So both spiritual and physical growth. And so there's a lot of different things, including social justice team. If you in your elementary school have been part of your social justice team, we also have a high school social justice team that is engaged in the community and fundraisers, especially around Christmas time and Lent. So maybe you guys have some experience and want to be part of just that, then come out to the social justice team. So there's a little bit of everything for something. If you're interested in looking to get involved in a school in these ways, you're definitely welcome. So again, I hope today the rest of the hour or so goes well, and I'm looking forward to meeting you all in the future. And so now we'll begin with a prayer to kind of start an official way this time. If you can join me in that prayer in your classrooms. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, we turn to you for a moment of quiet time, of prayer. We turn our gaze toward you, and we ask that you help us to become aware of your presence, that you are present with us in our classrooms, in our own hearts, and just you desire to be in a closer relationship with us. Help us to know what that means, how to respond to that, and give us the grace just to love the people and be kind to the people that we encounter every day. We thank you for this opportunity to meet. We ask that you also bless our technology, that everything goes smooth today. We offer all this up in your Son's most holy name. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Awesome. Grade 8. Hope it's a great day. Staff, thank you for that support. And I'll hand it over to Ms. Aiken.
Okay, thanks, Chap Norm. So the next person that I'm going to introduce is our principal, Mr. Casillas. And I know that each of these schools had a delivery last week of some gift bags for each of the grade 8s, as well as some Kapow Pops. So I think this is the time for the teachers to pull out those Kapow Pops and get ready for the trivia competition that he is going to introduce. So, Mr. Casillas, I hope you are there.
I'm here.
All right.
Hopefully you can hear me.
Yep.
Alrighty, so welcome to our future Titans. I know this is a very exciting time for you. Your first steps into the transition into getting into high school. And I know things look a little differently, but we're really, really excited to see you soon. Hopefully in the spring, if not the spring, definitely in September. We hope to see you. We're very, very proud of our school, and we hope that during this virtual presentation that's been set up, you can see our awesome programs and some of our amazing staff. And even though we are a big school, just know that we are going to take care of you every step along the way till you walk across that stage in June of 2025 at your graduation. We got an awesome support team, fantastic teachers, our guidance counselors, student success teachers, spec ed teachers, social worker, chaplain, and some incredible vice principals. We're all here to support you and assist you along your journey to graduation and to graduating as a Holy Trinity Titan. I do hope that during this presentation, you're able to see the variety of things that we offer here at Holy Trinity. And I'm going to stress 3 of the areas that we offer a lot of variety in. First, in the programs that we offer. So from our technology programs of construction and transportation, communication, cosmetology, hospitality, design and tech, to our arts programs where we've got visual arts, photography, portfolio, yearbook, music, and drama. We have an extended French program. Our phys ed programs are incredible, multiple outdoor experiences, a grade 9 and grade 11 hockey course, a grade 12 basketball course. We've offered a volleyball course for the first time this year, and multiple fitness classes and weight training classes in our rec and leadership. So lots to offer there. We have several business and computer programs and 6 fully equipped science labs. So lots of variety of programs, lots of things that you can pick and choose. And I know in grade 9, you're kind of limited, but once you get to 11 and 12, it really opens up on the electives that you can take. So we're really hoping you notice the variety that we have in our school. Also, when we do get back to normal, and things will get back to normal eventually, we hope that you experience our awesome sports and clubs. We've got over 25 teams that you can participate in, from golf to cross country to tennis to football, basketball, volleyball, hockey, swimming, badminton, rugby, soccer, track and field. And I'm sure I missed a couple in there. Musically, we've got our concert bands and glee club. We've got an eco team that implements environmental initiatives throughout the school year. Our student council does an awesome job. You could be a part of that, leading our school activities. We've got a Healthy Schools team that runs our anti-bullying week and Building Stronger Titans week and does a lot of activities. HTTV, we run our morning announcements live every morning, where we get all our information out throughout the day, and we post our announcements live every day on our website, so you could join that. And there's over 20 different clubs. You heard Chap Norm talking about the different clubs that he runs as well. So lots of things to get involved in. And finally, the third thing that we offer a lot of variety in is helping our community. Usually we do our Titans Tackle Hunger campaign. We just finished up our We Scare Hunger campaign, where we bring thousands of food items to our local food bank through our different initiatives. We run an annual Giving Tree campaign for members in our community. The last couple of years, we've raised over $8,000 to support families in our community. We do our Hoops for Heart tournament just before the March break. It's run by our phys ed department to help support the Heart and Stroke Foundation. We've been nominated, or we've been named the top United Way fundraiser through our car show, tractor show, our glow dance, and all the different initiatives that we do to support the United Way. We run a ping pong tournament to support the students that go to Guatemala. And then again, we do a dress down day every month. That's a paid dress down day. You pay $2, and all of that goes to charity and supports programs like the United Way, our school breakfast program, Norfolk General Hospital, Canadian Cancer Society. So there's lots. It's a very busy school. I know it's not as busy right now because of the restrictions, but we will get back to normal. We do ask that you follow us through our school website. You can look at our morning announcements, get all the information there. Follow us on Twitter. We've got 1,404 followers on Twitter right now, which is about 12 million less than Taylor Swift, but we're on our way to get there. So follow us on Twitter, and we can't wait till you're in our building and you can share the experiences, and we'll help walk with you and be with you as you graduate in June of 2025. So that's my little spiel there. Like Miss Aiken said, we did send some gift bags to the schools, and I do have some trivia questions. I think each school received 5 Kapow Pops for each class. So I do have 5 trivia questions, and I think the teachers received the answers to these questions. So my first trivia question is that the teacher will have an answer to. So teachers, you could pick who the winner is in your class. So the first one's a history question. What year did Holy Trinity open? So that is the first question. So teachers, if you could kind of figure out who, you have the answer in your email. So figure out who will get a Kapow Pop. The second question is, what are 3 of our school colors? So what are 3 of our school colors that we have here at Holy Trinity? So I'll give a second for the teachers to pick a winner. The third question is, I just mentioned this, so if you're paying attention, how many Twitter followers do we have here that follow us on Twitter? So how many Twitter followers do we have for Holy Trinity? So I mentioned it a couple seconds ago. And the fourth question, I don't know if I'm going too fast or not. It's hard because you don't have an audience. The fourth question is, what sports has our school competed at OFSA? So this is the provincial championship. So what sports has our school competed at OFSA over the past couple of years? We've had a few teams and a few individuals go to the provincial championship. So if you could pick one of those, you could win a Kapow Pop. And the final question is, I'll let you answer those. The final question is, I leave this for the teachers at the school, how do you correctly spell my last name? And if you get that right off the bat, you should get 2 Kapow Pops. But those are the 5 trivia questions. Hope you have some fun with those and you have 5 winners in your class. We do look forward to seeing you in September. And you know, Holy Trinity is an awesome school. I can't speak more highly about it. We got an amazing staff, and I always say it's not the programs that make a school great, it is the people in the building, and our staff are incredible. I'm so very proud of them and very fortunate to work with such a great group of individuals. And I do want to give a huge shout out to Miss Aiken, who arranged this entire grade 8 day virtual presentation. So that's it for me. Hope everyone's got their Kapow Pops, the 5 winners. Congratulations. And I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Aiken. So hopefully she's there.
I'm here. Thank you very much, Mr. Casillas. Okay. The next portion of this grade 8 day is going to focus on some of the elective courses that we're going to be offering next year. And the first 3 all fall under the arts department. So as you may recall, every student to graduate from a high school in Ontario needs at least 1 art credit. And typically students will take that course in grade 9 or grade 10. So we have 3 art credits to choose from, as Mr. Casillas mentioned. We have the music program, we have a drama program, and we have a visual art program. So the first one that has created a video to showcase his department and what he offers is the music teacher, and that is Mr. Webster talking on a video about the grade 9 music program.
Hello, grade 8s. My name is Mr. Webster. I'm the music teacher here at Holy Trinity, and we are here in the Holy Trinity Music Room. Take a look around. It is very quiet and very clean in here right now. So anyways, I just wanted to have a quick chat with you all about what we offer here at Holy Trinity. We have vocal and instrumental music from grade 9 to 12 all the way, so you can take that all the way through high school. We also have, and very happy to announce, that we have our brand new guitar course starting next year, which is exciting stuff. So we are offering it, I believe, as a grade 10 course, but it will be open and it has no prerequisites, so that's awesome news for you guys. Other than that, just wanted to show you what we have in terms of instruments available if you take the band course, so just hold tight. So we have our brass family. We have a tuba, we have a euphonium, we have a trombone and trumpet. And then over in the woodwind section, we have our very large baritone sax, we have our fairly large tenor sax and the smallish alto sax. And then we also have our bass clarinet, our normal clarinet, and a flute. Over here we have one of our brand new guitars, very exciting stuff. And then normally we would also have our percussion section over here. We'd normally have a drum set right in here, the timpani set up, and then we'd have our percussion section down the line there with xylophones and cymbals and all kinds of stuff. So that's pretty much it for me. Very much looking forward to seeing some of you next year, and I hope that you have a great rest of the day. Take care.
Okay, so that's just a snapshot of Mr. Webster and the grade 9 music program. And once again, I'm just so thankful that we have some teachers that are quickly adapting and using technology to, again, to provide information for our future students. As I think Mr. Casillas mentioned before, normally there are a lot of extracurriculars as well tied to music, and so Mr. Webster is looking forward to introducing those back to you next year when you're here in grade 9. I do know that there's an intermediate band, concert band, a jazz band, and in the past there's also been a glee club. So again, lots of things to look forward to that that are in addition to the core music program. So the next art credit that we're going to highlight is the drama department. And we've actually got some of our current students talking about drama and how the grade 9 program changed their experience of high school. So here's the next video.
Here we have some past and present students who are going to tell you just how much drama truly affected them.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm in the 11th grade, and what I got out of the drama program was it helped me break out of the shell that I was in when I came into high school, and really gave me a boost in self-confidence from all the activities and games we did.
I'm Joyce, and I took grade 9 drama. Grade 9 drama was an amazing experience because I got to make new friends and I got to build confidence in performing in front of others, which is a great skill to have.
Hi, I'm Abby, and I remember grade 9 being super hectic, and even though I'm in grade 11 now, I am thankful for taking grade 9 drama because it helped me be more social towards others, and it helped me to learn to communicate with people easier, because you meet new people every day and you need to know how to talk to and communicate with them.
I'm Raph, and I'm currently in grade 11, and I took grade 9 drama. I personally think that grade 9 drama is probably one of the best electives that you can take. In grade 9, I think that Miss Townsend is a really great teacher. She helped me step out of my comfort zone and helped me become more confident, and yeah.
When I first came to high school, I was kind of nervous to get started. and I wasn't sure if I was gonna make friends, but that's kind of why I'm glad that I had drama, because it helped me like get over the fear of not being accepted by people.
My name is Kira. I took drama class in grade 9. I would say the best thing about this class is that it really allows you to build up your confidence, and it's a really great place for self-discovery.
My name is Kieran Stark, grade 12 student. I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why I think that you should join the drama class. See, I think my top reason on why you should join, people you meet there. People you meet there are going to be your friends throughout high school completely. I have friends from my grade 9 class who I met in that grade 9 class. Second reason why, you get to wear comfy clothing all the time. Third reason is that we have the best drama teacher in all of Norfolk, in the school board, probably in the province.
Okay, and I hope that we had a little difficulty with the sound issues, but hopefully you were able to get the messaging of those students talking about drama. The next art credit or elective that we're going to highlight is visual art, and this time we're actually going live. It's not a pre-recorded video. We have two very enthusiastic art teachers at our school. There's Mr. Fitzgerald and Ms. Kowalski, and I believe they are live in an art classroom right now, so I'm going to ask them to show their faces and talk a bit about our visual art program here at Trinity.
Hi, you guys. I'm Mr. Fitz.
Hi, I'm Ms. Kowalski.
Biggest thing we want you guys to understand and realize about grade 9 art is that you do not require to have any prior skills. So a lot of people tend to have this nervousness feeling that they're not able to take an art class because they've never been really good at art. Currently, I'm teaching our grade 12s right now. Ms. Kowalski is teaching one of our junior classes, the grade 10s, and I'm going to let her show you a couple examples as well.
So some of you maybe draw a little bit, I don't know if you can see this,
Yeah,
like this, and you're not sure quite how to make your drawing better. If you take art, we can turn this into this. This is the same student. So this is how they were drawing at the beginning of grade 9, and then we take you through a bunch of different steps. We kind of see where you're at, and we kind of begin wherever you happen to be. And by the end of the course, his hand looked like this. I can show you another example of a hand, something like this. So that's just grade 9. And then in each course, we do a little bit of a drawing unit, so it helps you improve. In grade 11, we help you do portrait drawing, and I can show you an example of that. Oops. So this is another student who loves painting. Drawing was not something that was his strength. This was his portrait at the start of class, and he's still working on this. It's not quite done. He's going to finish it up next week, but this is what he was doing right now. So it is something that I think a lot of people don't realize. It is a skill that can be taught just like in any other class. You don't expect to be an expert in physics before you sign up for it. The teacher takes you through the course and you figure it out that way. The same works with art. You don't have to be an expert.
So a couple of things, when you finish taking a grade 9 art class, it opens up the doors for a bunch of different courses. One being that grade 11 course where you have the opportunity to learn how to do portrait drawing. We teach screen printing for like t-shirt designs and things like that. Ms. Kowalski's classes have just been working on those. And
this was just printed yesterday.
Currently one of the t-shirts designed in her room. In addition to that, you have access to photography. So I've got a few of my photography student examples here, just up on my board. And then of course our grade 12 class, which is here currently working. And you'll see that the students are all working on a variety of different stuff. Silas here is doing a poster type graphic design painting of Rihanna. We've got Hannah working on a corn mosaic. We've got Olivia spinning some pottery on the wheel. We've got Maya here working on a surrealist painting. And I've got Audrey here who has just finished pulling a print. And that's from her grade 11 course. In addition to that, you'll see a few paintings here, some experimental paintings, as well as some kind of COVID-friendly master works here by Will, one of our current grade 12s. So gives you a slight idea of kind of the array of work we do in here. Very diverse, and students are working in many different facets. So we're looking forward to having you guys.
Yeah, very excited to meet you next year. And keep in mind that when you're taking art, yeah, of course, you can see that it's a lot of fun to make this stuff. But while you're making this stuff, you're actually learning to think. You're learning how to cope with making mistakes. You're learning how to problem solve. So, and all of those skills are so helpful in any profession. So you don't have to be thinking about a job in the arts, although there are many. You can be just taking it just to kind of develop your thinking and develop your confidence.
Back to you, Carla.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. I love seeing what goes on in the art room. Every time I go in there, I'm totally amazed at the talent. And as Ms. Kowalski says, it's talent that develops over time. So thank you. So that's kind of the end of the 3 art electives. Next, I'm going to show you a video that was created actually in-house here by some of our own students under kind of the guidance of our communications teacher, Mr. Gilmore. And I love this video because I think it shows the community that Trinity really is. It's a community that celebrates who you are, the diversity of all of our students, and the ways that our students can come together. So here is a video, again, about Trinity. Okay, I am back. Yes, I'm back. Perhaps you saw some faces in that video that you recognized from your own home schools. Again, I love that video. I think it's a great representation of who we are as a school community. So we have 3 more electives to go, grade 9 choices for next year. And the next elective that I'm going to, I think he's also live in the classroom and actually teaching a grade 9 class right now, is the grade 9 business teacher. It's Mr. Columbus. And I'm going to say, hi, Mr. Columbus, take it away.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Mr. Columbus, and I'm one of the business teachers here at Holy Trinity, along with Mr. McCormick. And I hope you're excited for your last year of grade 8, and you're excited to start grade 9 here at HT, and we're excited to have you. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our grade 9-10 business elective, and then I'll kind of show you our classroom. So I'm just going to take one moment and share my screen. And right now you should be seeing a slideshow, and I'm going to use it to speak about our business elective. So in grade 9 or in grade 10, we offer a business course that's actually kind of unique because it's 2 half-credit courses. And you take the 2 half credits and it makes 1 full credit course. So the first half of the course is called BTT. It's an introduction to computers class. And in this course, you're going to gain practical computer skills and tips and tricks to help you be better on the computer. A lot of you already know how to use like Microsoft Word, but we're going to show you the advanced features. We're going to teach you PowerPoint. We're going to teach you how to do spreadsheets in Excel and some design software as well. And taking this course in grade 9 really helps because all your other courses will expect you to be able to do presentations and create charts and create essays and that type of thing. So our course is a good one to take in grade 9 because it gives you the skills you need to help you be more successful in the tech environment here. We also learn a bit about computer hardware and what to look for when you buy a computer, and a bit about the internet, as well as how to email properly and how to use our school network and the Brightspace and D2L software. So once we do that for half a semester, then we switch over and we do the BBI, or the Introduction to Business course. And this course is basically a little slice of all of our different senior level business courses. So it gives you a taste of personal finance. We do a little bit of accounting. We do a little bit of marketing. We do some business basics and some ethics, and then you can kind of see which units of business you like, and then it gives you kind of an idea of what you might want to take as a business course in grade 11 and 12. And right now we're currently focusing on our personal finance unit, which I feel is really important. So we'll teach you how to become financially savvy, to gain an understanding of the stock market, and all the students here behind me are currently enrolled in a stock market challenge where we give them $100,000 to spend, and they buy and sell stocks and try and make some money. We'll teach you how to manage your income and create budgets, teach you all about banking and how to do your banking and basically the different types of financial institutions. We'll teach you how to save and invest your money in TFSAs and RRSPs and index funds and mutual funds and that kind of stuff. And then we'll also teach you about credit and credit cards and mortgages and all that stuff that no matter what you end up doing as an adult, you're going to have to do those things with your income. So it's a really hands-on course. It's really practical for life. And it also helps you in all your other courses here as you're in the more senior grades. And this is you might recognize some students here. This is our grade 9, wave everybody. This is our grade 9, 10 business course. So say hi to your former teachers. And this is our computer lab. We usually have a computer for every student and you work on it throughout the day.
I'm not sure if he signed off, if that was the end of his presentation, but we do know there were some technical difficulties with sharing the slideshow, but I think he spoke very well to what the program is all about. So Mr. Columbus, you can stop sharing your. Okay. Anyway, the next person that I'm going to introduce, and I believe he's live in a classroom as well, is our phys ed department head, and that is Mr. Backus. So I am actually not sure what Mr. Columbus has done, but he seems to have taken over my screen. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to have Mr. Backus unveil himself, and Mr. Backus can then talk about the grade 9 phys ed program and some of the other unique things we have to offer in our phys ed department.
Hello, hopefully everyone can see me. Hello, future Titans. I'm Mr. Backus, Department Head of Physical Education and our school's athletic director. And I just want to extend the hugest welcome on this grade 8 virtual day. Normally you guys are walking through our gym and you can see our facility, which is top notch. And I just have a couple of minutes here. I'm just going to talk about our grade 9 program as well as courses that we have down the road, grade 10, 11, and 12. So I'm just going to try to share my screen here. Hopefully. Okay, so talking about the grade 9 courses here, we offer the grade 9 female course as well as grade 9 co-ed and the grade 9 hockey course. And then after that, you can choose your path. If you'd like to stay in grade 10, 11, and 12, open phys ed, playing the traditional games and some new games that we create, that is your path. Grade 10, 11, 12, personal fitness, where you are trying to increase fitness levels and learning about fitness components. And new this year, we are running a grade 10 volleyball focus course, which deals just with volleyball theory, volleyball playing, coaching, officiating, and all of that. Grade 10, 11, and 12, we offer a basketball focus course as well, and the hockey course at the senior levels. Grade 12 weightlifting we offer as well if you want to go into the path of, say, personal training. And then as well our university course, which is geared towards kinesiology and healthcare field. Grade 9 students, we'll just talk quickly about the range of activities that we do throughout our course. Many of these traditional sports, but we like to do a lot of outdoor rec in phys ed here as well, because we are very close to Lynn Valley Trail. So we do a lot of trail running, orienteering, those types of things, as well as our school is very lucky that we have our own class set of mountain bikes, snowshoes, and cross-country skis that we use as much as possible. Going from there are optional activities that we choose as well. So we go on many trips during the Christmas time when everyone's Christmas spirit. We go bowling. We also have a rocks and ropes climbing course that we do in our small gym. We really go mountain bike as much as possible. We also set up with our senior classes an amazing race, which takes place on the Lynn Valley Trail, and we organize a ski trip every semester, as well as we do CPR AED training. Sports teams at Holy Trinity, we have all the traditional ones, but also you can see there are some that are a little bit different than other schools. Okay, we do have the traditional volleyball, basketball, football, hockey, badminton. Angling is a very unique one, which is a club that we run, and there are championships for that, as well as I've taken groups up for the Ontario Championship of Mountain Biking, which is a very cool thing. Tennis, soccer, our rugby program is fantastic here at Holy Trinity as well. And you can see the other choices and our swimming there too. If you have any questions, normally I take a lot of questions during the day. Okay, you can email me, or we can have questions near the end. And feel free to contact me at any time. Okay, so now, are we good?
I think you're throwing it back to me. Say goodbye.
Okay, I'll see everyone and hopefully see you all in September. Take care.
So I don't know if you could hear the excitement, but I think Mr. Backus is missing all of those extracurricular sports teams and activities that we have just as much as our students are. And we, again, are really excited, hopefully, to welcome those back next year when you are here for grade 9. We have one more tech elective. Actually, it's 3 electives that she's going to be talking about that will be offered next year in grade 9. And that is our tech department head, and that is Ms. Dalster. So Ms. Dalster, I'm going to let you take it away.
Okay, can you see me? Hello, everybody. My name is Ms. Dalster, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about our Holy Trinity Technological Education Program. And I couldn't help throughout this whole presentation think about how just how blessed we were to have technology today, to be able to have this virtual meeting and presentation, and to help you guys see what Holy Trinity has to offer. And technology, our tech program, really does kind of focus on a number of areas of technology, and communications technology would be the one that directly connects to the technology that we've used today. You saw a video that our ComTech program put together highlighting Holy Trinity. So that communications technology program is part of our technological education program. We also have computer engineering, construction is part of the tech portfolio, automotive, hairstyling and aesthetics, hospitality, which we also often refer to as foods, and then tech design and healthcare. And those courses are all, as I said, part of our technological education portfolio. But I want to share with you, because I know you have a lot of information coming your way today, I just want to share with you the 3 areas, the 3 courses that we offer are grade 9s. So the first course that we offer is grade 9 construction. And this course is actually currently running right now. And in this grade 9 construction course, students will be in the shop and basically have this basic introduction to construction shop safety and how to work safely with the tools and the equipment in the shop. And then there would be introduction to using hand tools and power tools, and then the machinery that are that's in construction. They would learn how to operate that machine, what the machine operations would be, and then learn the step-by-step instructions on how to complete hands-on projects. So I know right now those grade 9s that were in the shop this semester spent a lot of time, and it was really nice for them to spend a whole day or a whole week working on projects. So they've completed a lot of hands-on projects. So I believe a shelf and a table, and that's been really fun for them. So measurement and construction drawing and design is also part of what they would be working on in grade 9 construction, as well as understanding a little bit about construction careers and learning about the different construction courses that are then available to students in grade 10, 11, and 12. The next course that we have to offer our grade 9s is the TXJ 101. It's Exploring Hair and Aesthetics. And this is a great course for students to really have a very basic introduction to using the tools and the technology in hair and aesthetics. So learning how to braid, learning how to use the hot tools and how to style hair. Manicure and self-care is a big part of that course as well. Understanding trends in the industry and careers in hair and aesthetics. And then as well, learning about the different courses that are offered in hair and aesthetics for grade 10, 11, and 12. The last grade 9 course that we have to offer, this is really something I'm very excited about because I taught it for the first time last year and I'm teaching it again this year. And it is the Exploring Tech Design and Hospitality. And the great part about this course is that it's half the semester in food. So we'd be half the semester in the kitchen, learning just basic introduction to food safety, to the kitchen tools and equipment. It'd be a lot of group-based assignments in the kitchen, hands-on assignments where students may take part in things such as baking cookies, making pizza, nachos. We had a poutine challenge last year. And then, of course, we get to try these things that we're making. And then the second half of the course is half a semester in design. And so in design, students would have an introduction to the basics of design and drawing, exploring trends and careers in design. And one of the final project that we did in this class, we tied foods and design together, and the students designed their own food truck. And so they did the design of their food truck, and then they also designed the food that they would be selling at their food truck and showcase that to the rest of the class. And so that was a great opportunity to take 2 different tech areas and combine them and bring them together in one. All of these grade 9 courses are a really great way if you're hands-on and you want to have an introduction to technology. It's a really great way for you to explore those areas and get a taste for technology, and see how you could maybe see yourself in a tech program in grade 10, 11, and 12. So that is all I have to share for today. And I'm going to turn things back over to Ms. Aiken.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Dolster. I don't know about you guys, but I find that the choice of only having 2 electives is getting harder and harder the more I hear about these programs. So great jobs to the teachers that presented. And again, most of them are staying on. So if you do have questions, again, keep those in mind, and they can help you answer anything towards the end of the assembly. Actually, the last This person I am going to introduce is someone that I believe you will be meeting face to face in your classrooms in the coming weeks, and that is our student success teacher. Her name is Ms. DeConnick O'Neill, and she's going to talk a bit again about her role, as well as something that I think that is unique to Holy Trinity, and that is our Learning Center. So, Ms. DeConnick O'Neill.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? I think Ms. Dalster is still sharing her screen. But as you can see, we have many different electives for you for next year. So it's really exciting to have all of this to offer you. I am, as Ms. Aiken said, Ms. DeConnick O'Neill, and I am a student success teacher here. So part of my role as the student success teacher is to make sure that you succeed, obviously. So how do I do that? Part of that will start with this transitioning from the grade 8 to the grade 9 year. And today is your first step on that journey. I will be coming out to your schools very shortly to talk to you about pathways after high school, to talk to you about requirements for high school, to talk to you a little bit more about these electives and what you can choose for next year, as well as the level choice. So academic, applied, or locally developed levels for next year. I work here in the Learning Center, and I work with a team of people. So in order to help you succeed, you have your parents at home, you have your elementary teachers helping you along the way. When you come here, you're going to have your classroom teachers. You're also going to have a whole team behind you here in the Learning Center. So the team that generally works in the Learning Center are Ms. Osterwircha, Ms. Hanson, Ms. Chanelli, Ms. Berta, who you'll see in a minute in the video, and myself. Okay, so there's a whole team supporting you, and in the video some of the things that we offer here. Okay, so before I get to that, I just want to let you know that if you, once you get here, if you're struggling for any reason at all, please come and see us in the Learning Center, which is room 252, and we will be happy to help you however we can. Now, I'm going to try to share the video. You will learn quite quickly that tech is not my super strong point, so hopefully this works. This is a video of if you were actually here for grade 8 day. I'm going to kind of walk you into TLC and show you around.
Hello, welcome to the Holy Trinity Learning Center. So this is the Holy Trinity Learning Center. If you were here for grade 8 day, we would tell you all about the fun activities, teams, and clubs that we offer here at Holy Trinity during your stop at TLC. We would also tell you all about the things that we have to offer here in the Learning Center. So in the Learning Center, as you can see, there are computers surrounding the room. These computers can be used to finish assignments or projects, or sometimes your teacher might send you here if you get behind or if you've missed a day to print off notes. We also have a printer for educational use. So if you needed to print notes or if you needed to print off an assignment, you can do so. On this side of the room is our test writing side. So if you came to TLC to write a test, it might be because you need a quiet space or a little bit of extra time, or because you've missed a test and your teacher may send you here in order to catch up on that missed work. On this side of the room, over here is our workstation. So if you were behind, if you needed to study, if you needed a quiet place, you could come to the room to work here. When you come to TLC, you will sign in at the booklet on the teacher desk right here. You will also notice that we have lots of supplies. So if you needed colored paper in order to make a foldable, or if you needed cue cards in order to make study notes, then we have that here available for you. We also have things like Bristol board for you to use for educational needs. Other things that happen here in TLC is you could see one of our student success teachers in the offices in the back. If you were to see a student success teacher, it's just like seeing a guidance counselor. So we're here to help you do well at school. We offer workshops such as study skills, organizational, and exam prep workshops here in the Learning Center. Some of them are offered as lunch and learns, so you can come here and get pizza for lunch and learn about how to study. We can also help you talk about your courses and things you can do to kind of improve your grades. So this is kind of the Learning Center at TLC, and you would be sent here for various reasons, or you can come here on lunch on your own just to keep up on work. You'll also see that on the bulletin boards, we have things posted like volunteer opportunities for your 40 community service hours you need to get before you graduate, as well as a list of clubs and teams and sports and things like that that you can participate in. So that's a quick view of the Learning Center. We hope to see you here soon. We hope our doors are open, and we will see you soon. Bye.
So hopefully, guys, that gives you a little idea of what our Learning Center looks like. Like I said, normally in the video, normally we would look at clubs and teams here as well. When I come to your school for my visits, I will bring a list of clubs and teams that normally occur so that you can, so that you are able to see kind of what we offer because you missed that club fair here on grade 8 day. I'll throw it back at you, Carla.
Okay. Thank you. Just stop sharing your screen and we're good to go. Okay, that's one of many thanks that I want to start with. A lot of these teachers have never actually shot videos, so for them, I want to thank them for jumping in, saying yes, and trying to make this grade 8 assembly, as I said at the beginning, the most informative that we could, and still to give you the information you need to start planning for next year. As you can tell, we are all very excited and counting down the days to meet you face to face, and certainly to welcome you to our Titan family. So at this time, I am going to ask any teacher to either use the chat function or to unmic if you have any questions about programming, about how things might look going forward. We are ready to answer any of those questions. I do want to say this is definitely the first virtual meeting that we're having with our grade 8s, but it may be the first of many. So we are anticipating doing another virtual meeting with the grade 8 classes around registration in January. We will also have something to unveil virtually for the grade 8 open house night. So all of that will be coming, and we'll be communicating that with you as time draws closer to January, and that key time when you're making these choices, the difficult choices now, especially about which electives that you're going to take. So at this time, any questions? Can you take automotive in grade 9? So yes, if you are a student that is your passion, you would be signing up for the grade 10 class. So as long as you are aware that you'll be in a class with some students that might not be familiar with you, which is probably the reality for a lot of the grade 9 classes, as so many come from different schools. But yes, you would put in that you would want the grade 10 auto class. Good question. Any other questions? Oh, Mr. Backus, are you still on?
Yes, I am.
So what does the golf program look like?
So for the golf team, you can start. It's a varsity program that Mr. Martineau here in the phys ed department coaches. So it is at a NASA level, Norfolk level, which is going to be amalgamated with Brantford now. They do our team here has tryouts at either the Greens of Renton or Delhi, and they have 3 tryouts normally, and then they'll go on from there to the local championships, and then they can move on from there if they do well to the CWASA and OFSA level. Hopefully that answers your question.
Oh, and Mr. Backus, can I ask you to add on? I do know that some of our students, as part of a phys ed course, they also go to learn golf techniques, swings. Is that true?
Yes, it is. Yep. We go to Lynn Valley, or I guess it now is Dover Golf Country Club or Woodside, and we do that with our senior classes as well. With our grade 9s and 10s, we do golf swing mechanics and all that in our field. But then grade 11s and 12s go for a half-day golf trip.
Okay, awesome. Okay, thank you.
And Tyler, while you're on, can you talk about the angling sport program? That's a question.
Yes, I can. The angling is a club that we offer here. It is a provincial club, like provincially they do this. We offer it, and we have different tournaments that they compete in. I believe last year was at Bacchus Woods, and they had one on Black Creek as well, and it went for like biggest fish, most fish for the teams. Miss Hanson is the coach for that team, and she would be willing to answer any other questions that you may have.
Mm-hmm. And that's normally in May, right? Or May to June?
May to June, yep.
Right. So lots of information will come when you're here at the school on how to sign up and contact that teacher to say that you're interested. I'm going to go back to, okay, we had, can grade 9s take the grade 10 hospitality course? I don't believe, I know Ms. Dalster had an appointment, so I believe she had to go. Obviously, any of our courses are open. Grade 10 does not have a prerequisite, so grade 9s could go into the grade 10 program. Typically, those programs do fill up, so I know that's why they were introducing the half cooking class and the half design class. So it was a great way to allow grade 9s to be introduced to that program and then see what they like, if they like the baking side or the cooking side, because they do specialize later on. So I think that they would prefer that you signed up for the grade 9 combined program. But yes, grade 10 tech courses are open to any grade 8s. But again, I think because they are offering that one that has the half and half, that would probably be their preference. And I'll do the next one because it's about swimming, and that is something that I've had the privilege to coach for the last 6 years. I know a lot of kids are really missing that this year. So like all of the sports here, we have put a pause on swimming. Swimming, I think, as in the angling team that I see that we have some more questions about, we don't actually cut students. We have not had to. So as long as you are able to stay afloat, we basically take what you know and we kind of work with you and help you progress. So yeah, swimming is something typically that starts after the Norfolk County Fair, and it will go, it's probably one of the longest seasons. It typically goes to OFSA, which is in March. So again, if you love to swim and you are able to at least swim the basic freestyle, then we'd love to have you come out, and typically 2 practices a week. Another question about angling. Tyler, do you know, do they have to bring their own gear, or is the gear provided by the school? Oh, you've already answered it. Okay. So yes, students have to provide their own gear. Good questions. Anything else? I know we have the art teacher still on. We have business. Any questions about grade 9 or beyond, those programs? If you're looking at the chat bar, Mr. Nicholson is right. Our website, especially during this time when parents aren't able to come in and we're not holding a lot of face-to-face kind of sessions, our website is going to be the key piece. If you have any information or need more information, that would be a place to check out, trinitycatholic.ca. And Mr. Casillas would be very happy if I mentioned follow us on Twitter. That 1,404. So whoever, congratulations to whoever got that correct in the grade 8 classroom. I think he would love to see that number go up. Okay, we are, oh yeah, at Trinity Titan. That is our Twitter handle. This would be the first time I've organized something that hasn't gone over time. I see that we are actually perfectly ending for 10:30. I understand that this is typically your nutrition break and your chance to maybe get some fresh air. So I don't want to delay in kind of wrapping this up. Again, if you have more questions that you weren't able to answer, have answered here, please email me. Your teachers definitely have my contact and we will get those answers back to you. At this time, though, I'm going to wish you all a great day. Thank you again for joining us for this unusual but fun grade 8 assembly, and looking forward to seeing you next year. Thanks. Have a great day.